Hey, my friends. So I've been reading a book on the happiness hypothesis. Very interesting. And the big idea of the book is that he criticizes a little bit this religious idea or this Eastern Oriental idea of kind of the Buddhist way that happiness is internal. It comes from within. He says that no, happiness also comes from your environment and what you do, and that the two key things that you have control on to enhance your happiness is love, to have love in your life, so relationships, and work. What work do you do? How do you occupy your days? And I would differ maybe from differ a little bit in the sense that in the end it's you have control in your mind, which means it's not what's happening around you, but it's how you the meaning you give to it. So the author says, okay, if you're doing a job that you love, like you feel it's a calling for you, that will enhance your happiness. Whereas if you're doing a job that is not fulfilling to you and that is something external and that impacts your happiness, yes. But the thing is that any job that you do, depending on the meaning you attach to it, because you can find meaning in anything. The way your perception of anything can make it something that make you happy or not. And so in the end, you have control. And that will be my message: is that happiness is in your control, depending on the decisions you make, on the meaning of things, of what's going on in your life. If you are focusing on appreciating things, for example, or if you are focusing on what you don't like, if you are resisting, or if you are seeing, for example, if there's a challenge, if you see it as potential for growth and a potential to become better and a potential to learn or whatever, or if you see it at like shit, I don't know what to do, it's a problem, my life is terrible. The way you see what's happening in your life can change a lot the way you feel and your happiness. Um, and to be concrete about it, I would suggest that you look at your life and where you're not very happy, you ask yourself, could I make another decision on what it means for me? What is happening? Could I give a better meaning? So a meaning that will make me more happy? Or maybe do I really need to change it? I don't see how I can give a better meaning. So what can I do to change it? And you make a decision that will change the course of your life, because this is also in your control. Sometimes we think we have no options. We always have options. And it can be scary, but we can always change things. If you are in a job, I mean, there are so many opportunities. Yes, it can be hard, it can take time, but there are always new choices you can make and other things you can do, and that's in your control. So do not, if you feel stuck, put everything on the table, write it down, and ask yourself, what are my options? What new decision can I make on the meaning? Or if you need to change, okay, what changes can I make? What do I need to do? Do I need to learn a new skill? There's always things in your control. You have the control, you have the power. That's the most important. So it means that there's hope for the future if you're in control, and you can be optimistic on the future because everything is in your control, either in your mind or in how you're going to act. So make the most of it and design your best life. Cheers.